trailer, and I have a Ranger I need to pick up, so let's grab the GMC here, and let's go pick that stuff up, because we're going to turn that Ranger into a, let's not say it until it's made, but I'll give you a hint, it's going to be lifted, because, I mean, we're the Elm Creek dealership, we make stuff crazy. But we'll grab the GMC. I might as well go pick up the trailer, because I think the Polaris Ranger is at the store right now, so I just gotta pick up the trailer there too. But yeah, also you might have seen that those Razors at the Power Sports building are gone. They got sold. So yeah, they sold for a decent amount. I got 15K for them, like 5K each. So that was pretty good. But yeah, Farmer Joe seems like he's harvested all of his stuff. Maybe I'll go to the diner after I'm done, but gotta keep driving here. So we're gonna drive the Ranger around later. Hopefully we don't get pulled over again, cause we know how that goes. Okay, here we are. Yep, there it is. It's a white Ranger. Oh, it looks like they haven't taken that trailer back yet. I mean, it has been like 2 days. They've probably got this big pile back there. I don't know why I bought. Oh, right. I bought another one of these for when we go to SEMA in a couple of weeks to months. Gotta jump over the trailer here. This guy drives pretty good. It's only a 2-seater, but it does have a little dump bed in the back. She's got a bit of kick to her, but I mean, she still drives good. This is gonna turn into something very crazy, and you're all probably going to be very surprised when I'm able to turn that into, you know what. Well, you don't know what. You'll find out. But you're all going to be surprised when I turn that into something very crazy. Also, I don't know why this trailer is that color. I had Chris buy it, but looks like that a guy had taken that truck in. Don't know if he put it in his garage or took it to like his place. I know that he has a dealership nearby, so I might see if I can buy some stuff from him. He has, like, uncustomized trucks is the thing. Like, he has, like, base dead stock trucks, relatively. And he's also got some beat-up trucks as well, like, rusty, old, beat-out. So, I take a look at those. They really need to get rid of this traffic cone, because all I do is hit it. Because it's like, I don't know why they even have it there. It's been there since, like, we moved here. But, yeah. I don't know what that is. I think that's a train. But we got all the trucks up on display, guys, because, I mean, it just shows that we're crazy. And we are crazy. We are very crazy. But we might actually be doing a 2 customization in 1 video. Because I also had another Dodge that I wanted McNovis Jr. to pick up, but since he wasn't here to pick it up, I might have to pick it up myself, and then I'll have Chris work on this Ranger, and then I'll work on that Dodge. So what we'll do now is we'll get the Ranger into the shop on the middle lift, which is normally the one for the bigger vehicles, but today it's going to be for the small one, but then we'll put the big boy over here. So yeah, this guy we'll put on the lift, and then me and Chris, when I get that Dodge back here, I'll put that thing on the lift as well, and then me and Chris will get to work on these. I don't know if this thing will lift is the thing. Like, it's very tiny, so I don't know how it's gonna lift. So we'll hope that it lifts good. That's gonna hit the wheels, isn't it? Yep. Hey, that actually was like a solid lift. It's falling off a bit in the back, but it doesn't really matter. We will pick this bad boy, pick up those things, and we can leave that there. Chris is gonna get all the parts out for that and the Dodge, because this is gonna be a once-in-a-lifetime video, because I have a feeling I'm never gonna do this kind of video again. I'm gonna be doing 2 customizations in 1 video. It's gonna be never seen before. But we gotta drive to get the Dodge. It's very far. It's where we got this GMC. You know where we got this GMC? I can't remember where we got this GMC. All I know is that some of the vehicles we have gotten and I've customized were up here at this place. So yeah, it's up in the left northern area of Elm Creek. It's up by where most of the farmers go during certain times of the year. I think they've had some auctions lately there. And one of the items that I had reserved from those auctions was the Dodge, because it seemed to be pretty good. It was, I think they had taken it camping at one point, which is why it has a topper cap on it. It should have a topper cap on it. The guy told me he did have it on there. I think it's a detachable topper, so we might be able to put it on the customized version of it. We'll see if it'll still fit on it, because if I'm not mistaken, we have some other stuff for it that might get in the way of that. So we'll have to see. I know that we have a toolbox for it, because it's probably going to get taken to SEMA, obviously, because it's going to be a SEMA truck. So yeah, here she is. We've been here a couple times in the past. So I think it's up here somewhere. Gotta slow down here a bit. This place is very big. There's a lot of fields, but most of them are small. But if we come over here, the guy said the keys are in the gas low fuel piece there. So if we look here, yep, there she is. Oh, yep, it does have the topper cap on it. So the guy said it's a 2008 or 2007 Dodge 3500 or Ram 3500. It's got a Cummins turbo diesel. It's got a ranch hand on it, and as I said, it does have a topper cap because they had taken it with them. It has dualies on her. Dead stock dualies is what I've seen here. We don't have a back hitch on it, actually. They might have taken it off before I came to pick it up, but we'll get it on the trailer and we'll take her back and we'll customize her a bit. See how this thing drives though, because it might be a bit wobbly when we put the wheels on it, because that really just depends on how this thing drives. Now, oh, it looks like she's got a CB in her. She definitely turns very badly. It's actually a very slim truck. These older 2008 Dodge Ram models were made to be very slim, whereas the newer ones nowadays are a lot more wide. This model in specific, this 3500, was made very wide, or very thin. Don't know what I'm talking about. I'm used to the newer guys. But this thing was like made with like, dude, those dually fenders stick out a ton back there. Mainly because this truck was built to be slim, and then when they shoved the dualies on there, they're like, yo, let's make the biggest dually fender in the world. So yeah, these are just stock dualies. The guy didn't do anything to them. I think he did straight pipe it, maybe? I don't know. I could not tell when I was in there. So we'll have to see that when we take it off and put it on the lift. But if it's not straight piped already, we have a straight pipe for it, because the guy didn't tell us if it was straight piped or not. So we do have some customizations to put on her, but she's going to go from a dually, I think, into a single, if I'm not mistaken. I think we have single wheels, not dualies, but if we do, we're probably going to just keep the body on it, like take off the body, because we got like a new body. Like what we have is like, we've done some older Dodges in the past. You guys have never seen me do those Dodges, that was the thing. And when I sold those, I decided to keep the bodies of them and make a different body just to sell with that truck. Because there was the dually option for the truck, and then there was a single option, which we can just switch it out because we made them so that we could do that. So I know I have the single version, if I'm not mistaken, but this is the dually version, so I could just pop that off. I'm going to keep the topper cap, though, because if we ever make a truck for camping or, like, hunting or something, I'm going to shove that thing on there. It has to be an older Ram, obviously, because that topper cap is an older one. But here we are. Looks like Chris hasn't closed the shop doors yet, but I did actually add parking spaces because people weren't complaining in the comments. It's just like I felt like it was necessary, because I mean, we had no parking spaces. Where were the customers gonna park? Employee parking is literally just right outside of my house's garage, basically. Now we can get this bad boy out of the lift. She runs really good too, is the thing. But yeah, she's definitely not straight pipe, but she's definitely Cummins. She purrs like a little kitty cat. So let's see here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Getting a bit caught up here. She's a bit too junky here. Let's see if we can get a better alignment. It might not even fit on the lift. We might just have to, like, do most of the work when it's not on the lift. Or she fits. Never mind. She's just a bit chunky. Hopefully that's all we need to lift it, because that's why we usually use this middle lift, because there's nothing behind it. Same with that one, but... Okay, it's leaning a bit towards the front, but not a ton. But I'll see you guys when we are done. Alright, so it's been a couple hours. I finished the Ranger. It's pretty good. I told Chris to take that thing off the lift. Gosh dang it, Chris. I asked you to do one simple little thing. You can't do it. This bad boy is the best thing to ever be made of it. Actually, no, the Ranger is the best thing. Let's pull this bad boy out here. There we go. Right, perfect. We'll take that bad boy out and then we'll get the Ranger. Now this video was meant to be only the Ranger, but I felt like we needed spicy. Alright, so guys, comment down below. Which do you think looks better? The Ranger or the Dodge? Comment it down below, and whichever one gets the most will be kept, and the other one will be taken to SEMA. So if you guys vote the Ranger, that will be taken to SEMA, and this one will still be taken to SEMA, obviously, but the thing is, if one gets voted more than the other one, you guys get to pick what it looks like. I'll say that. Let's say this thing gets picked to be the best. Then I have to change this to whatever you guys comment in that comment. So when you say the Ranger looks the best, you want to say what you want to change this thing to. Or if you say this, you want to say what you want to change this thing to. So comment down below what you think. And let's go take these guys for a look. This is my favorite. And this is without the lift up, by the way. She's taller than the Dodge, and if I'm not mistaken, it's taller than the Enigma. If I'm not mistaken, it is. We can test that later on. But should we? I think I should go drive by. They won't do anything. I don't think the Dodge is quick enough, so I'm gonna take this thing out. We'll test out the Dodge later. Because this thing is just side. I want to see how this thing does. You know, let's drive it through some backwards here. Probably a bad idea. Oh my god, this thing's already dirty. What's good, cops? I forgot what one I was. Okay, we should go. They're gonna get mad. I just need to hope that they don't follow me. Either way, they know where the dealership is, so it won't work out. This thing already needs to get washed, and I barely even driven. Gosh. I think we all know what's going to happen. Sadly, I think the GMC needs to go. So I'm going to use my F5R and just whip this thing off here. Oh, whoopsies! The GMC and the Razor are actually, like, kind of, like, matching. This has red and black theme. This is the red and black. This guy, I don't know if she'll fit with the GMC, but I think she will. It's not really great. But the back is hanging off. She might not even fit on this ramp from how chunky she is. You know what? She barely does, and I'll take it. And you know what we'll do? We'll put the Dodge on display, but we'll do it in a different way. Because we're going to keep the GMC, But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the GMC over, or I'm gonna put the GMC over here, because these are mainly newer vehicles, other than the Ranger, obviously. But I'll put what I'm gonna do is here. I'll give you guys a rundown this way. We're gonna put the GMC here, facing this way, and then we're gonna take the Dodge and put it here, facing that way. Everything is gonna be on display no matter what, other than the truck. Novus Jr.'s truck over there. Novus Jr. said he was going to Iowa to see his dad about something. So then I think Novus is going to put him into a vehicle or something. So, yeah. This thing's a bit chunky. I had trouble getting it on the lift. Same with that Ranger, dude. I had trouble getting it off the lift and all of that because of those duals on it. It's really big, those duals. So the duals make it hard to get it in there. So this is the last vehicle that's going to ever go on display. Any vehicles we make going forward will be put in a little special building that I've built in the back. But first, we gotta wash this stuff off. I always have a little pressure washer up here, so wash these bad boy off. Raptor definitely needs washing because taking a ripping earlier today, so yeah. Ranger already needs a wash. It's mainly just the wheels that need washing. Give me a second, guys, my friends. Alright, there we go. Just take a look at it. Alright, any level needs to get washed? No. GMC, no. K50, a bit. Dodge, no, because she hasn't been touched. Okay, so let's go get in the GMC here. It's for the trailer. And if I'm not mistaken, guys, oh yeah, let's show you guys the new building though. So this is a new little building that I had made while I was working on those two vehicles, because it's actually been a couple days since we got those vehicles. Because turns out we didn't have the parts for them, the correct parts at least. So I had my construction guys build this place. This is where we will be working on certain vehicles whenever that shop over there is full. We're going to be putting parts up here, mainly those engines that have been sitting in the Power Sports building for years. And then we have a little office down here for me. We got the Coca-Cola because, I run on Coca-Cola half the time. This office is mainly for buying things, and it's for looking at what we're going to do with certain stuff. Because the office we really don't have a very good office, relatively. Other than that little tiny building over there. You see that white building over there? That used to be an office. That's now for the security guards. That's for them to keep an eye on the security cameras. And that's where we keep all their security equipment, which is why the door is always locked. But we have nowhere else for an office other than my house and my garage, which is not a good office. So this office we'll have to do for now. And then any builds going on from now will be put in here unless they're better than the items that are over there on display. But that's all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.